yo.
Anyways. Yeah, that's about how I feel right now.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You feel ooh?
I feel ooh.
Oh, okay.
Can somebody tell me what ooh means?
Are we going to have another boomer moment? We have to look it up on Urban Dictionary.
Nope. I want the comments to tell us what ooh means.
Okay.
And while they're there, I want them to subscribe.
Yep. And like it.
Yep.
Or else.
Yeah. Actually, wrong answers only on what ooh means. Wrong answers only in the comments on what ooh means.
Yep.
And that's also if you have use of your hands right now watching this, because most of you watching this are probably recovering from Black Friday.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I hate Black Friday so much.
So welcome back to Am I the Asshole Black Friday edition.
See, a few weeks ago we had your therapy session. Now we're about to have mine.
Well, tell the people why. Why would that trigger you?
Well, I've worked retail for pretty much my entire adult life. Actually, yeah, exactly. My entire adult life. Yeah, I've only ever had retail jobs.
Yeah.
And so I loathe it with a fiery burning passion. Oh, you had to scooch over. I will check mine with my fancy watch. Why you gotta out me like that? Why you gotta out me like that? I'm bleeping that, actually.
The look I got off of you, though, was like one of which it's like haunting fear mixed with fiery burning hatred. It was like you almost experienced like World War II behind your eyes for just a moment, and I saw it in real time.
Brother, I experienced World War II every Black Friday.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, tell us in the comments how your Black Friday went. However, these folks are asking if they were the asshole on Black Friday. We're going to dive in.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we've got 4 that looked, I'll admit, like they looked questionable.
Yeah.
When we got them.
There was also a surprisingly little amount of Black Friday content on the Am I the Asshole subreddit. So.
You know what? This would be a great idea. If you didn't want to tell us the wrong answer for ooh, you put in our comments if you want us to decide if you're an asshole for a Black Friday moment.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
There you go.
That could work.
However, we do have 4 keyed up. Let's jump in on shoot.
On shoot.
All right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You got paper like 3 times in a row.
And it won.
1 out of the 3 times I did scissors, the other
I'll
2.
take it.
Don't tell me the odds. Never tell me the odds.
Okay. First up, would I be the asshole for deciding to go Black Friday shopping instead of babysitting my nephew? Okay. I want to read that again from my brain. Would I be the asshole for deciding to go Black Friday shopping instead of babysitting my nephew? Got it. I, 27 male, I'm not really the babysitting type per se, but I still love babies and children. Usually the day after Thanksgiving, my older sister, 29 female, spends time with her husband, 29 male, side of the family, and then go on a date. They have done this before they married, but it wasn't necessarily their tradition until they married. They have a son, 3, male, and every year I babysat him once when he was a 4-month-old baby, when he was 1 and when he was 2. Okay. The problem is this year I already made plans to go shopping with friends. I made this weeks in advance. However, my sister assumes I'm just babysitting him anyway, like the other years. I feel bad because she told her son I was coming and he expects me and I don't want to let him down. We have another sister, 23 female, but she's working that day and honestly, we don't get along. She says I make bad decisions and she won't talk to me after I made one 2 months ago regarding our family. I'd love to know what that is. So she's essentially out of the question. I could try to go Black Friday shopping and babysit since it's hours later, but then I'll be exhausted. I've considered even buying the kid a toy while shopping to make up for it. I know my older sister wouldn't want me to back out of plans I already made, but she never does the Black Friday stuff, and I fear she will find it a petty excuse. Would I be the asshole? That was a good pop.
That was a good pop. I wonder if that got picked up on the audio, actually.
I hope so.
Oh.
Could have tried to go for a second one. It didn't come out.
I can never go for 2. Like once it's 1 pop, that's it. My neck's broken.
Yeah,
So,
I've gotten 3 before, and I felt paralyzed.
I bet.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I don't think he would be an asshole. I mean, It sounds like the sister didn't ask,
Just assumed.
just assumed. And assuming makes an ass out of you and me, as they say. So yeah, I mean, you made plans. There'll be plenty of other Black Fridays. And let's be honest, he's 3. He'll probably forget anyway. So
Yeah, I'd say I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So this I'm gonna kind of just open close on this one here. I'm gonna say not the asshole.
Yeah.
From the parent perspective, having a kid, you never assume if someone can watch your kid.
Yeah.
That's just
That's fair.
facts.
Yeah, yeah.
You never assume that someone's going to come watch your kid. You definitely make those plans clear and concise before.
Yep.
Before you make your own.
Yep.
So the sister here, asshole.
Yep.
Asshole for assuming that every year on the same day you're going to come. Like, what happened if you moved away?
Yeah.
They gonna assume you're flying home? Like, I pretty open close. You're not an asshole here. And like, even to the point of you saying like they're 3 years old, I don't even take that into account. It's still a kid. A kid's a kid. Like, if you're gonna make plans to go out and do stuff and you have a kid, you better make sure the kid's taken care of first.
Yeah.
Period. No. Go Black Friday shopping. Have a good time. Have it good time. Let's see what the comments say.
People actually let us know in the comments. Do you actually have fun Black Friday shopping? So I've been like, I think I got to go once.
We went
twice, maybe.
I still have the very hat in my office.
Well, I remember we went to Kohl's,
and that's where I bought that hat. And that was 2012.
That's right. Yeah, 12. Yeah,
2012. Because 2013 I was single.
Yeah.
Going through a very rough. Wow. I just flashbacked hard. Oh shit, dude! I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh my god, we both just
and I did not enjoy it. It was not very fun.
It was a lot of line waiting.
It was a lot of line waiting. Yeah,
like
especially at Kohl's.
I want to say this as far as Black Friday shopping goes. I will say that I've gone once where it was fun, but I went the night of Black Friday, not the start. So I went after. No, I went after the rush, and that was fine because even though we didn't get all those big deals, like here's the thing, and this is financially, like I'm not. I want us to move forward from this. I don't want to like stick on this. Here's how my brain works. My brain goes, oh, they have a TV for $200. That TV is normally $500. Oh, they're saying I'm saving $300 if I buy Black Friday. No, in my head, I'm still spending $200.
Yeah.
So I don't feel the need to go buy those deals unless it's something that's so like specific where I'm like, oh man, that's something I can't pass that up.
Yeah.
But that's very rare.
You'd go for some Lego.
Oh God, yeah. Dude, if they said, if Lego went, hey, Lego store opens at 11 p.m. Thanksgiving night and we have a short supply of Star Destroyer UCS edition sitting in our store for $500 a box, I will punt kids to get to that damn thing. I need you to understand. And you would be right behind me. Don't act like you wouldn't. It would be like for anybody who's a R6 Siege player, it'd be a Montaigne situation, and I would be your shield. Like you'd be like,
yeah, not an R6 player. So
yeah, just throw it up on the screen.
No, getting back to this.
Not the asshole.
Definitely not the asshole.
Yeah, and I don't even think.
Go back up. Everybody agrees. You keep trying to skip past that part.
I'm sorry.
And I have to do the whole tracking thing, and I don't like it.
Sorry.
Okay? So go down.
Okay. Yeah, now the asshole. You already made plans. It's kind of rude for exactly this line alone. Perfect description.
Yeah.
And I want to upload that, even though it's not going to stay.
Yeah, this one's also
archived.
Yep.
You've done it before, but you didn't commit to doing it until he's 18. She can find someone else. Exactly. It's that simple.
Like, very nice of you to watch the last 3 times. But you can take a break.
It's again simple as this. Parents, don't assume someone's going to watch your child without getting confirmation. That's it.
I think we can move on. Yep. Am I the asshole for asking if I can choose my Christmas present on Black Friday? I was browsing the web for new hardware for my computer. Nice. And I found myself wondering if I could choose my Christmas present early on the Black Friday for hefty discounts. So I asked my mom, and her answer was, do you think you're entitled to choose your Christmas present?
Yes. Sorry.
I wonder what Joe's answer is going to be. To be honest, I don't know if she's right or not, but in my defense, I got in a prestigious university with a hefty discount to go with it that my parents always dreamed of me getting into. As far as her defense goes, I have 19 years and should be expected to work and buy my own stuff, despite the fact the university takes all the time available, even some weekends. So am I the asshole for asking to choose my Christmas present? No, because here's the thing, you're asking. You're not demanding, let's get this. This is a smart decision because you're trying to get a good discount on it and be like, hey, then that's Christmas taken care of. There's a lot of people that, want to kind of make the spectacle of the gift, which that's fine, but she could have just simply said, no, I think I'll take care of it or something like that,
I'll burn this down real quick for us. It's very, because we've had this conversation before.
Yeah.
Sam, I'll ask you a very simple question for the people to understand.
Okay.
How hard am I to shop for?
Extremely.
Why?
Because you buy your shit. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Yep.
I buy my own shit always.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, people who try to buy gifts for people without knowing what they want oftentimes get it wrong.
Yeah.
Unless you know that person thoroughly, we're all adults. We're not playing the game. Ask somebody what they want.
Yeah.
If you're taking the time out of your day to tell somebody, hey, I know you're planning on buying something for me for Christmas. If you wanted to spend your money on something, here you go.
Yeah.
That, fantastic. Because that cuts out the middle bullshit.
Yeah.
No one's got to play this game of, I wonder if they're going to like it. Anxiety on fucking Christmas morning. None of that shit.
No.
That's why anybody who ever asked me if they would get, I just had this fucking conversation with my wife. She was like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? And I responded, nothing, heart. Because that's what I say every fucking year.
Honestly, though, yeah.
Because I will take care of everything I want. If it's that bad that you want to buy me something, like
a gift card's totally fine.
Yeah.
I don't know why people have such a stigma against gift cards.
Cash.
Or cash, yeah. Or just money, or even just like something small. Like, it's the thought of it that
you giving me something means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm not going to get cash and be like, oh, fuck you.
Yeah.
No.
There's no heart behind this.
Oh my God, you didn't think about me.
I'm going to post about this on my Facebook mom's.
Fucking Reddit. Am I the asshole for throwing cash back in his face? No, it is. That got off the rails. Are we triggered today? What's wrong with us?
I don't know. It's just that kind of day. It is a Saturday. We normally record on Sundays. So.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Saturdays are unhinged.
Yep.
But no, I think that cash, gift cards, fantastic gifts. The reason being is you are taking, first of all, you're spending your hard-earned money on someone to get them something. If you want to put it in a card, fine. If you don't, that's fine too.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. If you give them some cash, that person's going to be, especially today, that person's going to use on whatever they need.
Yep.
They might go buy a fucking meal with it. They might get gas with it. They might go buy a Lego set with it. They might go buy new shoes with it. It doesn't fucking matter what they spend it on.
Yeah.
The fact is you helped them do it. That is a gift.
Yep.
Stop the fucking stigma. That's it. This, you went out of your way to make sure that, hey, I'm not telling you to get me this. I'm telling you, hey, if you want to get me a gift for Christmas, because I know you're probably going to, I know we do this. This is what I would like.
Sounds like kid's got a good head on his shoulders.
Honestly, especially at 19, fucking good on you.
Yeah. Or their shoulders, I should say.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good on you.
See what everybody else says. Like,
you did it. You did it.
I didn't scroll, bitch.
You said, let's see what everyone else said.
I was about to say, and boom, that's what they said. But you stopped me.
Oh, this motherfucker. Everyone else said, now the asshole. Let's move forward to see what they said. My mom asked me for a list of things I'd like for Christmas so she can choose from a list. As she says, I'm old enough to get what I need when I need it through the year. Exactly.
Yeah. That's how I do it. Like my parents and I, we just send each other lists and we'll just pick something off the list and get it.
You and I just literally had that conversation where I was like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? You went, hold on.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah. Honestly, it makes it way easier.
Yes. The list is usually little treats. I get a list from her too, and together with my sister, we'll usually get her everything she wants. Between us, mostly alcohol and stuff sourced from the internet. My mom isn't online. It's fine to ask for or suggest possible presents, but rude to expect, especially if they're expensive.
Yeah.
Correct. I don't expect you to give me something expensive.
No.
Like, I don't. I do not expect people to give me something expensive.
Mm-mm.
I'll make a joke, but I'm not going to expect you to follow through with it.
No.
And that's a very clear defined line. People who know me know well enough what I mean when I'm saying like something serious or if I want something. But like, as we just joked about the Lego stuff, I would not expect you to go buy me a UCS Lego set, just like I know you wouldn't expect me to do the same. But I might buy you like a $20 Lego set or a $30, $40, $50 Lego set because yeah, sure. Like that's still in the budget, but I'm not going to blow hundreds of dollars on someone every single gift. Just like my fucking in-laws last Christmas, we didn't blow that much fucking money on them.
No.
Each one of them got, I think we set a limit. I think for immediate family, like you and the chaperone, like Oma, Opa, those we have set limits for who we're getting what because we like for y'all, yeah, we're gonna ball out. For in-laws, look, there's a budget. Like, I'll be real with you.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. Like, and that's how I feel like a lot of people do it, but it's not taking away the sentimental value of it all. It's just like, hey, I want to make sure everyone gets a gift.
Yeah.
I just know that I can't break my bank doing that.
Yeah. I have to be realistic with the budget.
I'm not going to put myself into a bad financial decision over a holiday.
Yeah. And I mean, it's, there's a sale on the thing. So he's like, hey, let's take advantage of the sale, So, I mean, it makes a lot of sense. But,
exactly. I think it's pretty open close.
Yeah. Moving on.
You're up.
Would I be the asshole if I dodge Black Friday shopping with my mother-in-law on mobile? Sorry, blah, blah, blah. Context paragraph. My spouse's family are absolutely wonderful. I genuinely have great relationships with his immediate family and extended family. His family is fun, supportive, encouraging, and appropriately involved in our lives.
It's definitely not my wife.
Yeah, but great context, at least in the paragraph. My husband and I usually...
I want to pause there for a second. If you're going to post to Reddit and you want us to read your Am I the Asshole post, that's the kind of context you should give us.
Yeah, to make like an actually informed decision.
That's what we need. Yep. Okay, go ahead.
All right. My husband and I usually spend Christmas with his family. One of the only hangups both my husband and I have regarding the holidays with his family is the excessive gift giving. Yes, I can totally hear myself. If my biggest complaint is they buy us too much stuff, I have it pretty great, which makes me feel so bad about how I typically react about gifts during the holidays. We don't have kids, and in the past, I have had to fly. We recently moved closer and are within driving distance, so naturally we plan to be present for both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Well, the Christmas gift shopping begins on Thanksgiving, which I never have attended before. Dinner has gotten pushed earlier and earlier every year to give the women more time to go shopping. The guys either just think it's silly or use the time to take a nap before the game. My husband and I are pretty conscious shoppers and spenders. We're not minimalists, but we don't buy and spend on things we don't need or value. The amount of gift giving has steadily been growing since I've joined the family. In the past, we've had to leave gifts because we got too many, pack extra suitcases, and take multiple cars to go open gifts because we can't fit it all in one car for the 5 of us.
Damn.
I even have a closet of gifts I have never used in an effort to re-gift them in the future to friends.
Okay.
My family's first shopping stop on Thanksgiving will be Walmart. Then come home for the game, and then they'll move on to other box stores. Now, I typically resort to making some homemade gifts, gifting experiences for them, or buying them charitable organizations, so that spending is also going to a good place. Buying gifts like this is a little emotionally tiring for me and takes effort every year. But I normally wouldn't go to the stores they plan at stopping for gifting. My family is so excited for me to join them this year. They love this tradition. They joke about it all year and really want me there. The idea of being in a crowded store, group shopping, and at Walmart sounds like a nightmare to me. I'm fairly certain that they won't understand when I gently say, no, I'm not going. Once they keep pressing me to go, I think it will come out that I find the excessive spending and gifting and consumerism distasteful, resulting in me looking super ungrateful. My husband is supportive of me and would argue through and through to back me up, and my family knows we think that gifting is over the top. But they don't understand it as a genuine criticism. So what would I be the asshole when I don't go with the flow and just enjoy some holiday shopping and bonding with family? I mean, if they're having to do that much just to bring gifts home, that's a lot.
Hey, everyone. Thank you for watching this so far. We greatly appreciate you hanging out with us. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're watching on YouTube or listening on any listening sites. Make sure to go follow us on there as well. And also, if you're watching the video, drop us a like and share it to your friends who might want some lousy advice as well. If you have any at all lousy advice that you want from us or any lousy ideas that you'd like us to cover, drop it in the actual comments down below or send it to us at thelousypodcast@gmail.com. You can also email us there anytime with any ideas you have. Back to the show.
I'm always more of a quality over quantity kind of gift shopper, or like just gift giver, I guess I should say. Like whether it's, I'm not trying to get like a bunch of little trinkets, I'm usually trying to get one thing or one experience or, something like that. Now, if it was for like a kid, like for example, for your son, typically we would, like I'd be fine getting him just a ton of things just because he enjoys a lot of things. But once they get older, I'm usually more of a quality over quantity kind of shopper. So like in this scenario, I mean, they're spending time with friends and family, and then there's shopping. I'm not really much of a shopper. Thinking hard on this one.
Yeah. I'm going to have to say asshole.
Really?
I hate to say it, but yeah.
Why would you say asshole?
I'm looking at it from the stance of the question. Would I be the asshole if I dodge Black Friday shopping with my mother-in-law? The final question is, so would I be the asshole when I don't go with the flow and just enjoy some holiday shopping and bonding with my family? I have gone Black Friday shopping with my mother-in-law before. That's the one I just talked about where I was going after.
Yeah.
We went. It was a great time. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Let me read this last paragraph one more time. I just want to make sure my brain's reading it correctly. They so excited for me to join them this year. They love the tradition. They joke about it all year and really want me there. The idea of being in a crowded store, group shopping at a Walmart sounds like a nightmare to me. I'm fairly certain they won't understand when I gently say, no, I'm not going. Once they keep pressing me to go, I think it will come out that I find the excessive spending and gifting and consumerism distasteful, resulting in me looking super ungrateful. My husband's supportive of me and would argue through and through to back me up, and the family knows we think the gifting is over the top, but they don't understand it as a genuine criticism. Here's the thing. There are much worse situations to be in.
True.
I understand. It almost sounds like they're saying that they don't want to be going and overly spending.
Partially, yeah.
That's fine. I would go just to hang out. Like, I understand the whole crowded thing. We were actually talking about this earlier in the car.
Yeah.
I used to be a very like extroverted individual where I'd be like, fuck it, let's go. Crowded place, great time, let's do it, whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little bit more picky and choosy.
Yeah.
But like, everyone's excited. It sounds like everyone's in good spirits about it. It sounds like everyone's on board to, really do the thing. No one's going to be negative about it. No, this doesn't sound like a family who's just go out and start decking people to grab like good deals. Like,
yeah,
it's just a tradition for them to go out and have a good time. And everyone's excited to have the OP there.
Well, let's change the situation a little bit.
Okay.
Let's not say it's Black Friday shopping. Let's say it's something that you cannot stand. Okay. Like, that you just don't enjoy doing. Hell, I mean, I'll even go in that same thing. Yes, there's going out and having a good time, but usually when you have a good time, you want to do it as a mutually good time thing. So if it's something that you don't like to do,
yeah,
why would you go and subject yourself to that? Yes, it's with family, but you gently letting them know, hey, that's not really my speed. I'm not really down to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a problem. Just as long as they openly communicate it and they don't just ghost, So
yeah, I could see it from that point.
Yeah, because if it was, I don't know, let's say don't read too much into this. Let's say the activity is going shooting a gun, just for example, like going to the range, right?
Okay.
And the person is somebody that doesn't like guns at all. Sure, the whole family has a great time doing it and everything like that. That's their tradition. And then you're now coming into this and they're trying to invite you to that tradition. I get that they have a lot of fun with it, but as long as you can clearly state, hey, that's not really my speed. Y'all have a great time though. I'll hang out with you afterwards or something like that.
Yeah.
You know, I wouldn't really necessarily call it an asshole here. So my vote on this would be not the asshole, because it's like,
well, it sounds like their problem in this whole scenario is that they're more worried about the gift giving than they are the actual going out. Because this entire time they were talking about the amount of gifts that the in-laws are big gift givers, and they have gifts that are stored in closets they haven't even been able to re-gift yet, and all these other gifts.
Yeah.
That's, if you boil this down, that's what it sounds like this problem is. It's like you have a problem with how much gifting they do.
Well,
like,
yeah, but then it still gets into the
group. It whittles down to like, I don't want to go with them to do this.
Yeah.
I see your point.
Mm.
I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna look at it from this standpoint, and I'm gonna make my decision based on this.
Okay.
Would you be a bad person speaking on how you feel? No. Should your in-laws be able to understand that? Yes.
Mm.
Are you telling them straight up you don't want to go? Sounds like no. Sounds like you're kind of just like hinting at it. Is your husband also backing you up on this? Sounds more interested and happy about going, and doing this thing with the family, which I get.
My husband said he'd back him up. My husband, where is it? Let's see. My husband is supportive of me and would argue through and through to back me up, and the family knows we think the gifting is over the top.
I'm gonna have to say not the asshole.
Yeah.
I was gonna say everyone sucks, because it's a situation where you should feel comfortable enough to stand up for what you want to do.
Mm.
It does feel like you're being a bit dodgy. Like I think you should just be very upfront and be like, hey, not my vibe. But it sounds like they're kind of like, hey, not my.
Yeah.
And so like, I'm a very forward individual. You know this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a very forward individual, and I'm going to be like, hey, no, like,
yeah,
that's not.
I make it abundantly clear to people I don't like shopping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like the family, this sounds like a very good family. It just sounds like they have a very, it sounds like their love does the wool over the eyes effect to a lot of things.
Yeah.
And that can be bad.
Yeah.
I really want to err on the side of everyone sucks, but it's not like everyone sucks, you're a dickhead or like whatever. It's like just everyone sucks because y'all just need to like, they need to understand where you're at, and you need to be more forward with them in a positive manner. So that way this is not a bad scenario.
No,
this is, we've read many worse scenarios, far worse scenarios than this. Mm-hmm. I will say this, not the asshole, erring on the side of everyone sucks only because of how you're handling the situation. Not a negative connotation, just you need to be better about it.
Yeah. Well, fortunately, this is a would I be the asshole, so they can potentially get the criticism and say, hey,
they could fix it. Yeah.
Well, of course, this was 4 years ago, but still.
Hopefully they fixed it.
Hopefully they fixed it. But, you can just say like, hey, would I be the asshole if I did this? But so don't call it dodging. Just say, hey, be open and communicative.
Yeah. And
just say, I don't want to go because I don't enjoy doing stuff like that, but y'all have a great time. We'll hang out later.
You mean
don't you?
They have to use.
I'm not saying it.
Gonna say it.
No.
Look at the damn camera. Look at it, Sam.
No.
They have to use communication. I went again. And just like everyone else, so
I edit this.
You say not the asshole.
Yeah.
I agree. Asterisk. Everyone sucks here. For the would I, everyone says not the asshole here.
Yep.
Let's see. Not the asshole. They see it as a family tradition, but you don't want the masses. You just have to be careful in the way you present. Yep. You present your viewpoint to your mother-in-law. Chances are they're going to be misinterpret it as you not wanting to spend time with them. That's where you would be very specific and understand, like, hey, I want to spend time with you.
Yeah.
I don't like doing the crowd thing. It's not my vibe.
Yeah.
As soon as you're done, I will link up.
Yeah.
Let's go. Like, let's have fun. However, your in-laws are assholes for shopping on Thanksgiving. No, they're not, dude. We don't have enough time for that.
No, especially because that will be an argument. So keep on going.
Because people like them, shops force their employees to work on holidays, labor laws being what they are in the U.S., often without appropriate or adequate compensation. Black Friday is a horrible tradition of the past few years. It doesn't even start on Friday anymore, but on Thanksgiving, Thursday instead. Stop robbing retail employees from their time off. Okay.
We're not talking about it. We got to move on.
We got to
move on. That might be a future episode.
That might have to be a podcast episode.
That will be a podcast.
That has to be a podcast episode.
Yep.
Yeah, not the asshole. I don't even want to do this. I don't even want to go down these anymore because I'm going to be stuck on that. My brain's going to be there. Future podcast episode, shopping on Thanksgiving. Okay. Last but not least.
Yep.
Am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister get gifts during Black Friday? Wait, is it my turn or your turn? Is it my turn?
I just read that one.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yep.
Am I the asshole for refusing to help my sister get gifts during Black Friday? I, 24 female, work retail. My sister, 29 female, also has always looked down on me for it. Wow. She has said, breathe. She has said everything from I threw my life away, but not going to college, to I wouldn't know what hard work is because I only work retail. Breathe. Breathe, Sam. One time she even interrupted a conversation I was having with her. I feel like I need to mute this just for you to breathe. Who was inquiring about the treatment of teen employees where I work because her nephew was looking for a job to say I shouldn't be offering help to anyone when I have a kiddie job.
Keep reading.
I mostly just don't talk to her now and I try to pretend she's not speaking. So this year has been rough on everyone and she lost her job. Her husband's company issued company-wide pay cuts, so money has been tight for them. I was working that's karma.
Karma's a fucking bitch.
I was working Black Friday this year like always, and 2 weeks ago my sister asked me if I could pick her up some bargains since I would have access to them. I said no. I told her she doesn't get to look down on me and insult me and how hard I work and then try to benefit off it. She said she was sorry and she wouldn't do it again, but it didn't feel genuine to me, so I stuck to my no. She's saying I'm an asshole now because I wouldn't help her and that I should have thought of her kids and the extended family. My nephews will have gifts. I got them stuff from me, but I don't feel like I owe my sister any after everything. Is that wrong of me? Am I the asshole? 3, 2, 1, no.
Absolutely fucking not. Your sister's a bitch and I want to decapitate her.
Bleep that out. God damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So
fuck that bitch.
I just want, hold on. I'm going to say this now. We can air our grievances on the podcast episode about shopping on Thanksgiving. We cannot, if I can't air my grievances on the last one, you can't do that right now. Okay. Deal? That was a firm handshake. Oh my God. I need y'all to understand. He is angry right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So angry.
Okay. We've both worked retail.
Mm-hmm.
We've both worked on Black Friday.
Yep.
First and foremost, I agree with you. Sister's a bitch.
Yep.
OP definitely not the asshole.
Definitely not.
And I've never in my life seen karma work so smoothly before.
Oh, I love it. That was very cathartic for me. I hope the kids are okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like they're still making money, just not as much. So they'll be fine.
Man, it'd be a shame if they had to go get one of those retail jobs.
Man, that would have been that's what I would have done. I'd be like, oh, you lost your job? Here, I got you an application where I work.
Come work for me.
Come work with me, bitch.
Not with for.
Well, depends on what They do.
I hope their
So,
management.
yeah,
That'd
yeah.
be
I'd
Sure.
hire them and then fire them the first day. Anyway, so that's
yeah,
just
we have a
me.
3-strike policy. Oh, you
Yeah.
already have 3 strikes. Get out.
Yeah. It's retroactive to the beginning of your life, so fuck you.
Yikes. Here's the thing. You don't owe her shit.
No,
Especially after she shit on your job.
absolutely.
And
Yeah.
you already got presents for your nephews.
She can come and shop.
And yeah.
Like,
Well, no, what it sounds like is she doesn't want to shop. She's looking for bargains and wants her OP to buy said bargains for her to give to her kids.
bitch, I'm at work. I can't do that.
No.
I got a job to do first.
Fuck them. Everyone else agrees.
Yep, not the asshole.
Yep.
Big resounding, not the asshole. If anybody says yes, the asshole on this one, I will find them as well.
Oh, wait a second. 100% not the asshole. You have hit the nail on the head with what you said. To her, maybe she should try going back to college or working a bit harder. The hard work thing is absolute nonsense. There is nearly zero correlation between how hard you work and how much money you make. The hardest I ever worked was waiting tables in college and doing light manual labor in high school. I have not worked nearly that hard in my office jobs, yet they all pay considerably more. In many of those jobs, my boss's boss didn't fuck all and still made high six figure incomes. One of the most lucrative jobs in the world is child of already wealthy person, which does not require lots of hard work. Okay, yeah. The myth that more money equals harder work is something well-off people tell themselves. I don't even need to read anymore. I can actually agree to this.
Yeah.
I did a lot of fucking hard work for a lot less pay than I make now.
Mm-hmm. It's fair.
Like,
Yeah.
Make no mistake, though, I still have very stressful fucking days.
Well, and I think there's this is something that has kind of been a topic of conversation, especially actually at work. People will correlate hard work and stress, but they're two very different things. Because you can have the easiest cake job in the world and still be stressed the fuck out.
Yeah.
Or you can have the hardest job in the world and be super carefree. There's not necessarily a correlation with that.
Yeah.
And so it's, of course, it's all going to be in the eye of the beholder, but at the end of the day, you don't judge other people for is just the bottom line here.
End of story.
Like, doesn't matter what they do as far as work is concerned. Like, all work is work.
Yeah.
You're making a wage,
Yep.
and we're all just trying to make it through life.
Mm-hmm.
So don't be a bitch.
I'm a firm believer that I don't believe we should be working from, like we do. I think 4-day work weeks should be a thing.
Yeah.
I think that we should have a standard of benefits that are basic human rights that we should be able to have. I think earning vacation time is the most absolutely obscene nonsense fucking thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that us as humans, there is a higher obligation to us living our lives than there is to slave away for a corporation.
Yep.
I firmly believe that. That's part of why I love the job I work so much. Yes, I work some stressful fucking days. Yes, some of the things I do are fucking pains in the ass. But at the end of the day, they also know, hey, your mental health is more important than your job, because we understand that you in a strong mental health, well-being is going to be a much better employee for us anyways. So we want to make sure you have your days off as necessary.
Yeah.
When I want to take a week off for my birthday, guess what? They don't fucking bat an eye. When I want to go out of town to go visit Kansas City, they don't say a goddamn word. They just ask, hey, just give us 2 weeks heads up so we know coverage. Cool. Done. Jobs like that need to be more prevalent.
Yeah.
But that still doesn't give you the fucking right to judge retail workers.
No. Or any worker for that matter.
No. I say specifically retail because of the situation we're in. But no, don't judge the fucking McDonald's fry cook. Don't judge the fucking retail worker who's at selling shoes at Journeys. Don't sell. Don't fucking judge the motherfucker. The fucking mall cop. Don't judge, anybody. It doesn't matter what fucking job they do. You don't know what anybody's life looks like. No. This OP could be the happiest motherfucker. I'm going to save this for the podcast episode.
Yep. I was say, what would we say before the last episode? Get in.
get in, read, get out. Yeah. All right. Not the asshole, no respect for the retail worker, no retail perks. Exactly. I don't even need to read further on that one. Not the asshole. Now is the time of year many retailers are hiring seasonal employees. I will admit, I don't know if this is true this year with the current situation.
This was 3 years ago.
This is COVID.
So,
If she wanted discounts that badly, maybe she should have lowered herself and gotten a retail job, especially if she doesn't have a job and money is that. No. Not the asshole. End of story here. Do not fucking judge retail workers. Period.
If you do, you'll see me eventually.
The Sandman's coming for you. You won't like him when he's angry.
Mm-mm. You won't see me coming. You'll just cease to exist.
There was a joke there, and I'm not going to say it. However, what you can do, yes, instead of making him angry, what you can do to make him happy, hit the subscribe button.
Yep, I'll be very happy then.
Yes,
especially if you hit that like button as well.
Yep. Well, the subscribe button's right behind my head. So is a video that YouTube recommends to you. Definitely go watch a podcast episode on this because I feel like we're going to be talking some good shit on that. And let us know in the comments if we got any of these wrong or any of these right. Tell us your thoughts. Otherwise, drop an emoji. We'll see you in the next one. Later.
Bye.